Since we have a mic, I don't have to scream. Since we have a mic, I don't have to scream. Try to put this right here.
You don't have to scream?
Put on my glasses. I'm blind. I can't read. All right, so hey everybody, how y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. He has a topic that wanted to talk to y'all about today. So go ahead. Today's topic is.
Okay. I just want y'all feedback on this. I'm puzzled. Cause
lower that a little bit.
I got it, cool.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, today's topic is I just want y'all feedback on. I'm gonna look at a lot of these responses to this. I woke up this morning, I'm thinking about this thing like, man. So a lot of you guys, women and men, when y'all buy y'all project cars, right? Or you buy this car that you always wanted. So when you first buy the car, it rides like a dream. It rides beautiful. So now, after you ride it for a while, some people might go 2 weeks, some people might go a year, some people might go 2 years. Then, you know.
Talking about all original, right?
No, when they first buy the car. Like, okay, some people bought they project car, they bought it, or they hot rod, they bought it not running. You get what I'm saying? They just wanted that body. So, this is a question in my head. Do it make sense? Y'all make it make sense to me. Make this make sense to me. Because I done rode in some cars that got framed off and all that type of stuff. Listen, man. It ride like a chuck wagon. And I'm sure y'all know what a chuck wagon ride like. So let me ask you this here. And this is me personally. If I buy a project car and I drive my project car, man, this thing ride real nice. You know, my girl like it and all that stuff. Now, when I put it in the shop or tear it down, I'm putting it in the shop or tearing it apart. So when I put it back together, it should ride even better, 7 times better than what it was when I bought it. You get what I'm saying? So you got guys that's doing cars, women doing cars. When they first bought the car, it was riding, they loved it. You get what I'm saying? Now, they don't want to spend 50, 60, 20, whatever your budget is, whatever you got done to the car that fitted your budget. Everybody got a different budget, and that's cool. But how can it make sense that you don't want to spend this money in the car and the ride quality went down from what it was when you first bought the car? Make that make sense to me. So it could look better. Yeah, one thing about it. Now listen, looks is one thing, but riding is another thing. You understand what I'm saying?
So if they go on these car shows and they go ahead and do, okay, yeah, everything's nice.
But it ain't about
all of a sudden,
but not even about a car show, baby. Not even about.
I'm just asking. It's all loose.
But the thing is, not even about a car show. I know you don't roll with me. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what's so crazy. Me and her done went riding in a couple cars that's a couple $100,000 car, right? She said, did they redo the car? The car, what you call the car?
Shake, rattle, and roll.
Say it so they can hear it, baby.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
That's how the car sound on the highway. So I'm trying to figure out, like, y'all, I need y'all listen. I need y'all to inform me now. What are we doing? We going backwards or we going forward? Now I got a good buddy, Country Wayne Daddy. Me and Country Wayne Daddy, we talk all the time. Skip, right? So he say, well, Dexter, that's putting the wagon in front of the horse. So I thought the horse supposed to pull the wagon, not the wagon pulling the horse.
Somebody said drivability is priceless. Amen.
Yeah, drivability and the ride.
People following trends, not understanding cars, aka keeping up with the Jones.
With the Jones, right? Because I'm trying to figure out, man, I don't want no car that I don't spun.
OG Cream said he's ready for the E85, by the way.
No, OG, okay.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to figure out, man, listen. When you redo your car, what are you doing it for? You doing it for the ride quality? Or you want a poor ride quality and better looks? I don't understand it. I'm trying to figure this thing out, man. I'm confused, y'all. Please help me out. High end is confused right now. Cause I'm confused.
So
when
people,
you first buy a car,
trading off.
Yeah, but see, that's
the ride quality.
But baby, they trading off. Well, the thing is, I don't know if I don't know if they telling the people, look, I wanted to look better and ride like shit.
Okay, so
I don't know.
Somebody said, so what would be the proper place to start a project car, Dex?
Well, the proper place is, like, it depends on how far you're going with it. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm trying
what part of it?
It depends, because everybody got different budgets. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but where does the trade-off go?
We done rode in a couple frame-off cars
100%.
that the motherfuckers ride like, what you call it? Say it.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
So what you mean by shake, rattle, and roll? Tell the people what you're saying. So,
like,
you ain't got to tell them what car it is.
I'm not gonna say what car.
Tell me what you're saying.
So this particular car, he did the tune. The tune came out great. I mean, fabulous. No popping, no nothing. But as we're going fast, we had to slow down because it looked like the hood was about to fly off.
I'm trying to figure it out.
And then the dashboard was sitting on my lap.
Yeah. So.
And
we trying to. What else was going on?
The door. Oh yeah, that's right. The door was like.
Yeah, but explain to the people what you're talking about. Was it shaking?
That's where shake, rattle, and roll comes in.
Oh, okay. So I'm trying to figure that out, fellas. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm ladies and fellas. I'm trying to figure this thing out. So, man. I don't understand it.
Just in the comments, if anybody.
See what happened? You ever seen somebody saying an OG car?
Yeah.
Now that OG car got a nice ride quality to it. That's how.
Yeah, Cadillac flow.
Well, it ain't got to just be a Cadillac. The thing is, it could be a car that they rode in growing up. You understand what I'm saying? And it had an OG ride to it. Now back in the day, when they had the sunroof top with the gangster lean, you get what I'm saying? Them cars roll good. You get what I'm saying? They roll like real. They had fur in them cars. They rolled good.
They had plush tires.
When you sit down inside the car,
they had those button seats. The ones with the plush in it.
With the sunroof top, with the gangster lean.
You see, I think back in the day, people took more pride in their work and they tightened them screws up to make the car whole. But now, currently, I don't see anything that's really tightened up. Everything is half-assed and everybody's taking the money, so I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. And then when you actually get the car at the shop and drive it, what I'm talking about is driving it.
No, of course.
Listen, this is what I'm talking about. So you got a lot of guys, they turn their radios on, the body bolts, the bumper shaking, the tops rattling. You get what I'm saying?
So
like that bothers me.
Okay, so now
that bothers me. That's a problem.
Back in the day till now, right? Back in the day, there was not as much power.
No, the power ain't got nothing to do with that at all. No, power don't have nothing to do with that. What I'm talking about, the speed I'm talking about is the speed limit on the highway plus 10 miles per hour over. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm talking about cruising through the city.
You are correct because we didn't even go 55 miles an hour.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I'm talking about is like when you ride through the city, you know, you got manholes you ride over and all that type of stuff. Sometimes the road have little things on it.
When they hit the manholes, I don't understand. It's like, whoa. Sounds like the whole shit's about to fall off. And
that's what I'm trying to tell you. It don't supposed to sound like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure it out. Do you put your car in the shop just for it to look better and get a poor ride quality? Or you put it in the shop to get a better ride quality and look good? I'm trying to figure it out.
What would you say is the best classic car?
Nah, I like all the older cars. Listen, all of them ride real good. I done rode in OG Buick Regals, Cutlasses, Box Chevys, especially Box Chevys and Donks. I done rode in all of them. You know what I'm saying? Bentley, Rolls Royce.
Not thoroughly finishing the car.
Yeah, but when you walk to the car, oh man, this thing is really beautiful and stuff like that. But when you go down the street in the car, the motherfucking sun visor's falling.
Said that happens in a normal car that hit a pothole. No, it
doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Well, if it do, you bought. If it does, that means the car that you bought, it wasn't no tight car. It wasn't a new car. It don't have to be new. It wasn't a tight car. That's what that is. Yeah, that don't supposed to happen.
On a pig.
The thing is, when you when you get your interior done, the sun visor is supposed to stay up. Not when you hit a bump, the sun visor slap you all in the face and all that type of. I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it don't supposed to be like that, and it don't have to be a brand new car. No, because the thing is, you got cars that was bought from older people that just had the car sitting up and it rides and sounds immaculate. Yeah. Like, and I ain't talking about riding. I'm talking about riding with the radio down, just listening to the road of the car.
Listening to the air.
The road. I'm listening to the contact of the tires on the road. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about you riding with your music on, none of that type of stuff. Then, a lot of these cars too, the guys that's doing the convertible top frame, when you're riding, hitting bumps, the top don't supposed to be rattling. When you go in the BMW, you don't hear that. You know what I'm saying? If it was an OG car, you don't hear that either now. It just seems like when the car get took apart and put back, it don't seem like it's the same. I mean, for some of the cars. Now, I done rolled in some good sounding ones now. But boy, the percentage between good and bad, it's that bad is, it got a little bit more inclined than that good.
Somebody said my car rides great. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, I mean,
I heard the
what are we paying for? You get what I'm saying?
My Chevrolet, and parked it for 2 months before I found it. Damn that. Well, that's another thing, right? People hear the shake, and what do? They keep on riding.
They ignore it, yeah.
They ignore it.
See, me, I ain't gonna lie to you. If it was my money, man, I'm going back. I'm going to ride it. I'm going to get in there with whoever put the body and all that shit together, man. Let's go for a test drive. I'm going to ride with him. Then you got, when it rained, the car leaking on the inside of the car, the weather stripping and stuff leaking. I'm telling you, it's a lot.
So
man,
listen. These people are going ahead and spending all this money and getting warranty or no warranty?
Nah, but it don't even matter about a warranty. It's about the assembly. Doing the assembly. The people is buying the parts and stuff like that, but the car is not assembled right. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of guys, I'm going to tell you this here, a lot of guys got real nice cars and stuff like that. They won't even drive them in the rain. If they get caught in the rain, guess what they're going to have to do? They're going to have to put a towel across the seat because this water is getting inside the car. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got brand new weather stripping.
Somebody said a lot of these shops are cutting corners.
Yeah, the people buying shit, man, is not getting assembled right. You know what I'm saying? Damn. See, if I was a bad guy, man, listen.
Cutting corners, and dudes are just spending money with no knowledge.
It's crazy, man.
It's about the craftsmanship. Yeah, a lot of people. That's another thing. A lot of people don't take pride in their craftsmanship.
Yeah, they ain't doing pride. They ain't taking pride in it. The assembly is everything. If you're not assembling it like it's supposed to be, it's crazy. Man.
People test driving their cars when.
See what they don't do. The thing is, they be so excited to see how pretty it is and all that type of stuff. Now, when they get ready to go ride in the car, it's making a lot of noise. It's rattling. It's doing when they hit a bump. It's more than just a bump noise in the car.
Oh yeah.
You hear the fender shaking. You see the hood shaking. You hear the convertible top on inside the car. I'm telling you how it sounds, man.
I already know.
Yeah. So it was just a thought came to my mind this morning, man. Like that'll be a problem for me. Like we'll have a problem. I won't consider my car complete like that. You know what I'm saying? Because now if I get my mama in there, you know, the older people, when you get them in there, they pay attention to everything. Well, why this doing that? That's doing this. You know what I'm saying? They do it now. Trust me.
No, and that's the other thing. They be pocket watching too now. They'll go ahead and do a half-ass job and.
Yeah, well then when you look at the car, the bitch look beautiful, but it ride like shit. What I mean by riding like shit, you got parts shaking. You know what I'm saying? Inside the. See, what you should do is just take a ride in your car with the radio off. Listen to the tires contact the road and feel the breeze. Then when you ride like that, you hear everything. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't pay for this car to be, that's just like, it's a lot of OG cars that got no suspension work, no
Somebody
disc
said,
brakes.
see, that's why if I do a full rebuild car, I'll send it to someone who knows what they're doing. They take advantage of the customer. Look, like this one. Look at this car. This car is gorgeous, right? So what would you say on this particular vehicle? that they
Well,
have to-
baby, I had to drive it. It looks beautiful. Now I ain't gonna sit there and lie about that, but I got to drive it. I got to drive.
Yeah.
See, my eyes done deceived me so many times. I got to see my eyeballs. I need to see with my eyeball.
I'm sorry, I was just showing him some of the comments out here.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna say it out loud though, but
All right, hey, y'all. Hey, this was just something that came to my mind. You know, hey, y'all my people. So sometimes when things come to my mind, I want to share it. And I don't see nothing wrong with sharing things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't see nothing wrong with sharing because this is a problem that exists. Why we can't address it? You know what I'm saying?
Do other people, do other shops address issues that are out there in the real world?
Yeah,
it's a real car man right here.
I done drove some cars, boy. Listen, boy, they looked beautiful, but boy, listen. Oh my God, this road terrible, bro. What you? Hey, y'all. This I'm serious.
Because the thing is,
it's embarrassing.
That one car just keeps on popping into my head.
I know that, but see, you didn't even know about that till we got in the car. You was looking at me.
I was like, oh, look how pretty.
Hey, y'all. She thought we had a flat tire riding on the road. Now,
damn right I did.
Now I'm gonna tell you. Now, mind you, she called the car "Shake, Rattle, and Roll," right? And then we got people bumping the horn next to us saying, "Boy, it's beautiful," and all that. Say, boy, good thing you ain't in the car with us, cause boy,
I'm telling you, that damn dashboard was on my damn lap. I ain't even kidding.
Doors shaking.
That front hood was about to flip off.
The hood shaking, the steering wheel shaking. Like, bro, if you gonna talk that big boy shit.
And let me tell you something. The engine was perfect. It was so perfect. He almost shook the whole freaking car off the frame.
Yeah, nah, but you know that come from the suspension.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the engine was so powerful and everything that, you know, unfortunately because of the build, shake, rattle, and roll.
But see, the thing is now,
if y'all really want to know the shake, rattle, and roll, you could go into our history and see it.
Yeah, but the thing is, man, listen, them people know. They just don't want to say nothing. That's all that is. They know. They know. One thing about it, what we just talked about just now, that touch home for a lot of people. Trust me, on God.
Lord.
Now, whether they want to speak up or not, that's a big difference.
This is one thing that I always question, right? They have all of these beautiful car shows, and yes, I say car shows, but they don't put performance into the show. Performance should be part also, and then on top of that, they don't ride around to go ahead and say, well, how do we know that school is really
But see, I'm going to tell you this here. That's just like a lot of people, they make fun of... They make fun that nobody's safe. I'm gonna tell you something. What that car does for me, he drive that motherfucker down there every day. And you know what that do? You know what that does? That's showing me what we got on that car. It works. You understand? You can't see what your car. You don't know how your car works if you don't drive your car damn near 3 or 4 times a week. You don't know.
Drives it 5 days a week.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to tell you, the stuff that we got on the car is reliable.
Of course.
And that's big.
If you let it sit
the thing is, it's a lot of people, they got cars, they only drive that motherfucker twice a month. How you know the car reliable? You can't know because you're not driving it. That's why I respect him. He drive that motherfucker. He drive it, and I see what's going on and what's working. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I love because he's driving that motherfucker. Yeah, he might have a hiccup here and there, but guess what? He know how reliable that car is. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. See, a lot of guys got these same cars.
He was in traffic yesterday.
Yeah, but listen, a lot of guys got these same cars, and they say, oh, yeah, my car's straight. How you know? You ain't drive the car. You only drove it on Martin Luther King Day, Ocho Cinco Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Yeah, you only went to a couple car shows. Yeah. How you know your car reliable and you don't put all that money in the car? Now, Kenny, he know. And I know it works. Yeah, you can't drive that motherfucker once or twice a month and say, oh yeah, boy, mine is right. It's reliable. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't saying this in a way where, you know, you gotta drive it every day. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when what I'm saying is when you drive your car more than what the expectation, you gotta remember when they first came out with these cars, these people used to pull boats with these cars. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? So you know what it is to put a boat behind a donk? You know what that is? So how now you could say, oh, it ain't for to be driven every day. That's not true. Because see, when you say that, your shit not reliable. That's what you. That was pretty much what you're saying.
He don't trust or she don't trust whoever she puts.
Exactly. Because these cars, they was on the assembly line, just like all the other cars that we buy in the world. They was on the assembly line. Donks, Chargers, all those cars used to be pulling bolts back in the day.
Volkswagens used to pull.
Volkswagen used to pull bolts. Yep. So how you gonna say it's not reliable? Because they spending more money in the cars now? No, that's not true. This car should be able to be driven every day. You know what I'm saying? If your main car break down, you should be able to get in this car right here, take your kid to Chick-fil-A, take her to school, get in some traffic, go in there after school traffic, sit there 2-3 hours, and then, hey, well, fuck it, I'm going to go to South Beach too after I done did all that in one day. How can you say your car reliable and you only drive it twice a month? Come on, man. Let's make it make sense. Real talk, man. Y'all can make up whatever you want to make up. I'm going to tell you this here. These cars right here, these cars was made off the assembly line, bro. And the stuff you putting in there right now, the new motors y'all putting in these cars right now, they way more efficient than what the cars came off the assembly line with back in the days, and they were driving these cars every day. So how you gonna say it ain't no everyday car? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure that out. Right, cuz? I'm trying to figure it out, cuz. If you drive your car twice a month.
Somebody say he got a Spanish client. We ain't the only ones.
Yeah, if you drive your car twice. Yeah, we got a translator. You can put it in Spanish too, baby. Listen, if you drive your car twice a month, how is it reliable? How do you know? How do you know the parts is reliable, what you got on the car? How can you say that? You don't know because you haven't driven the car. Kenny drive his car. That's how, if I had a dump, that's how I drive my car every day, boy. With the top down.
Said, can you ask Chevy?
Getting sunburnt like a motherfucker with that motherfucker down.
Somebody's saying, can I ask you if you work on newer GTOs and Camaros?
Yeah, I do. I do. It depends on what it is, though, because the thing is, sometimes, you know, I look at what kind of jobs I'm finna get into and who done tampered with the car. Because a lot of times, you know, I just got to keep an eye on things like that. But I do, though.
Because they're hot rods. Yeah. Yo, Kurt, I already transferred the message.
Kurt, what's up, baby?
The E85.
Hey, Kurt, I'm trying to figure out. Hey, Kurt, drive that.
Kurt don't drive his shit on a trailer.
Yeah, but Kurt need to get his car off that trailer and drive it all the way from Tallahassee. I'll do it for you, Kurt.
How about that?
How about that one? I'm gonna drive. Hey, I'm gonna drive from Tallahassee. Stop through there with Wendy at her. She in Jacksonville. Get me a couple cakes. I ain't gonna get too many cakes now, because we'll have to have a porta potty on that motherfucker. Yeah.
Nah, but seriously, how come y'all been spending all this money and not driving y'all cars?
No, it ain't that. A lot of people make an excuse. They'll be like, oh, I ain't gonna drive the car. Well, the thing is too, it don't make your car look bad to drive it more than twice a month. You get what I'm saying? It ain't gonna make it look old. See, a lot of people got in their head too, oh man, I just got my shit out the paint shop. I don't want people to see it too much. You get what I'm saying?
Eventually they're never going to see it because then
but listen to this, that's how people think. They'll be like, oh, I don't want them to see it too much. You get what I'm saying? Just bring it out on, man, listen, I'll drive it when I had my vert in high school, I had a 72 in high school with McLean's and Vols on the white interior, white top. I used to drive my shit all fucking night. I'm talking about, I used to pull an all-nighter with that car. Yeah. I used to leave in the daytime and come back home. I used to leave in the daytime and come back home in the daytime. That's how I used to drive mine. That's why I got my rocks off.
Hold on. When I was driving my 1969 Volkswagen Beetle, I drove that bitch every day. That was my everyday car.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Nobody could tell me different.
See, my thing is now, how you know your car reliable? If you drive it twice a month, don't even comment on this post. Because you can't figure nothing out twice a month. You can't figure it out. The car's sitting up. It's getting flat. And also you fucking the tires though, because you get flat spot on your tires.
So check out Kirk. They build them too hot to drive.
Oh, just to sit in the garage?
That's what Kurt's saying.
Oh, the car is not meant to drive every day. Man, these cars came off the assembly line, bro. Promise you that. And if you think that ain't true, go into Tallahassee, they driving system, yeah, they had them. Promise you that. They were pulling bolts with the Regals.
Oh, yeah, they
bolts with the Donks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to figure that out,
I believe
cuz.
my shit reliable. I just don't have fun. Don't have fun driving it no more. Oh, why don't you have fun driving it?
Yeah, because you ain't driving it. That's why. Man, it's so much to do in these cars. Listen, I get your shit, boy. I'm going to get me some Cuban coffee. I'm going to, let me see what else I'm going.
Pastelitos.
I'm going to Los Solos. I don't care. Ain't nobody out there. See, this me. See, one thing about me, I'm going to ride when ain't nobody on the street. I don't care nothing about that. I'm going out for the experience. See, the experience means I'm making myself happy. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you enjoy or don't.
That's what we were talking about with Serge about the.
Yeah, everything is about it. Everything is about the experience. That's what people done changed that now.
Said I need you to build a full car.
Yeah.
And he can't build a full car right now.
Yeah, I can't do it right now. I can't do everything,
Maybe he's
man.
gonna take time away from
Nah, but I bet you this: if I do it, it's gonna be on point. But I can't. It's too much, man. One man only gonna do so much, man. I'm gonna get you running right though, but yeah. See, the thing is, a lot of guys, man, y'all gotta get out. Y'all gotta get out when ain't nobody on the street. It don't have to be a parade. It don't have to be a car show. It don't have to be none of that. You can pull up to the salad bar, man. Bag your shit up and enjoy it on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It ain't got to be no Friday or no Saturday. Yeah. It ain't even got to be the beach. I go out west in mine. I go out there where the cactuses and all that stuff at. And take me the picture of the foxes and I go out, hey, boy, I get on Highway 27 on mine.
I feel the game changed and it ain't fun no more.
It's fun, man. Listen.
Right. I need to drive it.
You got to drive. Listen, drive and enjoy your car, man. If it ain't nothing but going to get some ice cream.
Yeah, that ice cream is nice.
I'm gonna tell you, when I had mine, they thought the top was broke. I had that top back on that motherfucker getting a suntan. I ain't care about none of